data visibility. Say for example, I have two data items here, counter and max loops. These are local data items. So these are not visible in other pages. For example, I have counter data item here as well and in this page as well. So that's the beauty of local data items. I can have a data item with the same name across the pages because it's nothing to do with other pages. We are not actually linking one data item or one page with other page. Hence, it's okay to name the data item with the same name in in two or more pages. But if I make it a global in the sense, I will just uncheck this, hide from other pages in the process. If I uncheck this data item will be visible across the pages. So instead of doing that, let me do this. Okay. Now I am unchecking the the visibility box for earlier date data item. Now let me check if that is visible in. Can you see earlier date? But earlier date is not created on this page. We have created it on this earlier date page. Now this has become a global uh, data item. Now if I try to create say, let us try to create same name. So this is the error that you will receive because it's a global data item and we cannot have the same name if it is a global data item. So basically, so we have seen local data items and global data items, and the advantages of local is you can have the same name, and you can create as many data items with the same name in different pages, and the scope is restricted to that particular page. When it comes to global data items, you can just initialize once in any one of the pages and you can keep on using that same data item for different purposes. And this disadvantage is since it is visible across the pages and it can be manipulated easily without the knowledge of say the main page or main process, because the global data item is visible across the pages, and we don't, I mean, if it's a very big process, long process, there can be different manipulations and different results, different outputs. So somewhere down the line this data item might get changed, and the value which is necessary for us might not be available at that particular point of time, which will hamper the execution of the process. So that is a disadvantage. Since it is available globally, anyone can manipulate it. So that's the biggest disadvantage of global data items. Now we'll see the control room. So this is Blue Prism screen and this is the control room. So these are the list of processes that we have. And if you look at the home screen, you will have different dashboards. And these are the available resources. So this machine is my current machine. And these are different processes that we have created. And this is where you can see the execution of the process. Say for example, I want to execute this. Since I have opened that, it is displayed as locked. So you just need to drag the process and drop it over available resources. And can you see the new line that's appeared at the bottom of that's called environment? So the status is pending. So we have to right click and click on start, and that contains this demo process where I tried to get the headline and etc. So it starts executing. We don't have to wait for the complete completion of that. So once I close it interruptly, it gets terminated. If it is allowed to be executed completely, then the process will be successful. We can have a log. So here, these are the different steps, different stages that we have in the process, and you can identify what's the error and which stage was the error. So this is a session, and each time you want to run a process, you have to drag and drop. There is no other way, or you can have a scheduler. We will definitely we'll look at it at a later stage. And this is queue management, where we create queues, and then we just like case management. And in the control room, you have filters. So for example, you want to have a different process, different say different filters available for you to choose. And basically the control room is for those people who